Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel. Big reveal for Secret Role Legends. We finally have a Season 2 trailer drop. We've also got a name. It's called Dawn of the Morning Light. I was supposed to stream on Twitch tonight for the side quest. Something told me to delay that by an hour, and then the trailer just dropped like 10 minutes ago. Let's go ahead and watch it together, and I'll talk about it right after. We'll have reaction discussions and that kind of stuff. But I'm so hyped right now. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer, and then we'll talk.
I give you New Jerusalem. Hello, sir, madam. Can I talk to you about the morning light?
We are all made of stars.
On your bed, you'll find your electronic ID and your beginner's Bible. Make sure to read the curfew bit, yeah? Hurry up.
I can't find the other arm.
A stranger walks among us, and who among you knows who this stranger is?
Okay, so that was the trailer, and wow, what a... So, Dawn of the Morning Light, I mean, for years now, I think it's been 3.5 years since, us players that came from the Secret World have been waiting for new story content, waiting for Season 2, waiting for the main story to continue after Tokyo and the Orochi Tower, that last main story quest, Confrontations and Revelations, or, and 3.5 years is a very long time. So, based on Funcom's, financial report released in January, I think, they said that there's going to be the new season was coming out in Q1, and it's meeting that deadline. As for release date, apparently, according to the official Discord, it's going to be released on April the 4th, so in about 3 weeks. And yeah, it's just crazy. I was not expecting the news to drop today, but it has. And over the past 3 years, actually, a lot of the player base, we've been speculating on where we're gonna go to next, because it's one of the Secret World / Secret World Legends things, right? Where is the next area gonna be? We've already had Maine, New England, in terms of the Kingsmith and Savage Coast and Blue Mountain. Then we went to Egypt, and then we went to Transylvania, and then Tokyo. So the big thing with the game was, okay, for the new content, where are we gonna go? Is it gonna be a new continent, new country? And over the past 3 years, there's been a lot of people just coming up with clues and ideas and playing mini games with dabs. Recently, they've been crossing out a country or a continent where the game will not be going to. Like for me, ever since I saw little hints and bits in the game, reading up the lore and everything, a lot of things pointed to Congo, and I was so adamant that the game was going to go to Congo, and proved me wrong. A lot of people said it was going to be the moon. No. A lot of people also thought it was going to be Antarctica. No. It ended up being South Africa. I mean, we're kind of close, but South Africa it is, and that's kind of exciting. I was not at all picturing South Africa in my mind, thinking about where the new content's going to be. So first things first, let's talk about that trailer. The music in the trailer at the very beginning, that very folky type music, was pretty awesome. I loved it. And there's a very kind of Far Cry vibe I'm getting from the trailer, which is pretty awesome. And story-wise, look, I'm going to talk very briefly about it here, so there's some minor spoilers or whatever. If you've not caught up until the point in the game where you're laying low in the limelight, waiting for your faction handler to contact you about Season 2, then I suggest, well, don't watch it or just go play it. But you know what, the game's been out for so many years now, so if you're not caught up with the story, too bad, I suppose. So let's talk about it. The Morning Light, I guess their HQs somewhere in South Africa, and based on the trailer, us, the player, we are gonna go and infiltrate the Morning Light on a grassroots level. So I guess we are, I don't know, trying to fit in, trying to learn their ways and figure out what's going on and everything, which ties in pretty fine, you know, with where we stopped in the main story right at the end of the Orochi Tower confrontations and revelations, because then, spoiler alert, we found out that Lilith, you know, she was the one who kind of grabbed the Morning Light and tried to, you know, make them her cronies and everything, because her plan was to try and get the Dreamers, you know, to serve her. And the Morning Light unfortunately had their own plans, you know. They worship the Dreamers, and their thing was always how can we serve the Dreamers, how can we you know, get them to wake up and cleanse the world for good, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm really excited about that, because out of all the factions, you know, yeah, we got the player factions, we've got the Illuminati, the Templar, and of course the Dragon, and that in itself serves a purpose within the game. And then you've got all the other different factions, you know, that the non-playable factions that have served the story somewhat, just adding more depth and life to the world. You know, you got people like the Phoenicians, and you know what their role is in setting off the bomb in Tokyo and everything. And the Morning Light, I mean, they've been in the game since vanilla, since the first zone, in fact. You know, Kingsmith is probably where you first saw the Morning Light pamphlet, you know, and that's where you met Shay as well. And they're all about, you know, finding your inner purpose and everything. And I like the Morning Light angle, I really do. And because some of the best quests and some of the best stories in the Secret World / Secret World Legends has to do with the Morning Light. At least for me, I can't speak for everybody, but my favorite mission or my favorite quest in the Secret World, and in fact the one quest in any MMORPG that has impacted me more, or has impacted me at all emotionally, and that quest had to be the pachinko model in Tokyo, in Kaiden, about the Morning Light / the Fear Nothing Foundation. That quest gave me nightmares the first time I did it. So I'm excited that, you know, we're gonna be exploring more of the Morning Light angle, trying to find out, you know, what are they up to in South Africa, how are they going about things since the Tokyo bomb, and you know, it's just exciting. In fact, it's just exciting in general that we're getting new story content. You know, the agent system came out, what, 2 weeks ago, and while some people like it, a lot of people didn't, and there's a lot of noise about, oh, this is not the content we want, even though it's a new progression system or whatever. And Dark Agartha is another one that, you know, there's no information about, but Funcom just, you know, went straight to the point. Here's season 2. This is what it's going to be: Dawn of the Morning Light, South Africa. And yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. I mean, I've only recently just got my main character, the review character that I did for Legends last year. I only just finished Tokyo like a week ago, and I guess the timing couldn't have been any better, because season 2's coming out. And you know, if there's any The Secret World players out there that have not come over to Legends, and for valid reasons, you know, you guys don't like the combat system, you guys don't want to restart the progression, you guys don't want to, you know, it's fair. But at this point, I'm not sure if Secret World Legends, the new content that has come out of Secret World Legends, you know, the agent system, and now season 2, I don't know if that's going to be added to the Secret World or not. So if you want to play the new stuff, then jump over to Legends, and that's entirely up to you. But new story content, very important to note, it's also free. That's one of the main things with Secret World Legends ever since the relaunch. You know, one of their promises was that all the story content would remain free. There's no paying for content involved. So yeah, pretty excited. Again, Dawn of the Morning Light, April the 4th is the so-called release date, based on what I've read on Discord. And yeah, I've got a link to the trailer in the description box below. So let's hope this is a good, lengthy, meaty, chunky piece of content that's gonna last longer than maybe a couple of hours, because that's one of my biggest things, you know. We waited 3.5 years for new content. In 3.5 years, sure, the game has had to go through the relaunch. The game had to, you know, the Funcom had to do a lot of things in between. But I hope that this has been something that they've been working on even before Legends. So I just hope there's a lot of content to go through. You know, when Tokyo came out, the first part of Tokyo, Inner Tokyo Kaidan, it was a decent size content update. There's plenty to do and everything. And then, you know, part 2 came out, and then it was a bit of a smaller update, you know. But of course, in the sidelines, you had all these side stories. Back in the Secret World, we had side stories, which were individual mission packs, some investigation, some action, sabotage, whatever. Those side packs are no longer a thing in Legends. We don't have that anymore. So I'm hoping all of that, the year's worth of content, is integrated into one big chunky update April 4th. That's gonna take me a couple of days to finish. And that's what I'm most excited about. As I've said, new stories, the new zone, and from the trailer we saw new creatures, which is big, very, very big. We've not seen new monsters since Tokyo came out. You know, Tokyo gave us a bit more mixed and diverse monsters. We got the Onyo, you know, the Tokyo type ghosts and demons, the Oni and everything, which I suppose was in the vanilla game too. But yeah, from the trailer we saw a bunch of, I don't know, localized monsters based on the continent and the country, so that's exciting too. What else? Maybe new weapons and skins. I know there's gonna be a new agent pack for South Africa. I think that was listed in the investors report alongside a new cache, I think. So those you can, well, let's just hope they're good value for money, because I don't usually buy Aurum with my money. I just play the game and exchange that with marks of favor. So yeah, I mean, that's basically my thoughts. I am excited. I guess, you know, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, cautiously optimistic, wondering when it was coming out, what it was going to be. Now that it's out, yeah, I'm more excited than ever. I'm really just a story hunter when it comes to Secret World Legends. I care about the story more than anything else in this game, because that's what's given me the most fun over the years. That's what I've invested in terms of getting a Grandmaster's pack. So April 4th, I guess I've got new content to stream, I suppose, and a review as well, so hopefully they'll be great. Anyway, that's it for me. For those of you that have been playing Secret World Legends, you know, feel free to share your thoughts. Are you guys excited? Did you get the prediction right? Did you guess South Africa? Or just like me, did you just go Congo or Antarctica, or, you know, one of those regions? So feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, April 4th, around there and after, I will be streaming and making content for Secret World Legends Season 2, Dawn of the Morning Light, because it's big. When it comes to the game, it's a new season, it's a new story, new continent, new country, so cannot wait for that. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel for more on Secret World Legends and other MMOs. So once again, Adrian here, and I thank you for watching. Hey, welcome to the end screen. If you've made it this far, it means you've watched the entire video, and I thank you very much for that. If you want to watch more videos, you can click the cards at the bottom here, anyone would do. And you can subscribe to my channel by hitting the big round button here to get notifications on all my latest videos. See you guys in the next video.